Fez 3.0. Alright, so the burgers are going to go under. I was confusing these supports. Supporting burger autonomy doesn't affect the other factions, so I could do that pretty much whenever I want, not have to worry about the other factions. It's the top two, the top one and the bottom one that affect the other factions. So this one affects them the most, so I can promote the Metropolitan faction. I think that just decreases everybody by 10 and the aristocrats by 15, so it's not huge, so I'll do that when I have to. But the burgers are going to drop below 30%, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. First, though, I am going to see about this. Promoting anti-competitive practices. We lose a diplomatic reputation, but we gain 10 merchant trade power. I'll see how much that gives me. We make 684 from trade. So I'll go ahead and give that to them. They should gain power now. And that reform thing expires. We can do another reform in, I think, 1438. So I should have enough stability. I was going to take stuff from the burgers, but like commercial property, but that would reduce stability by an entire point and then add stability increase negative like 25% for like 5 years. So I'll just leave that at that. Just take the stuff with the merchants. And I am still searching for a Metropolitan Advisor. I'm going to stop doing the 11 ducat ones, though. The other ones are 3 ducats. And right now I'm going to attack Tunis. So Yemen Mamluks, I'll call in Aragon. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'll at least take advantage of their navy. And if they land any troops over here, then cool. So I'm going to immediately run sprint for this fort down here before the Mamluks come, try to trap them so I can grab this stuff. Unless the Mamluks try to go through the Sahara, which would be interesting to see. Where are those guys going? I'm going to detach a group to hunt those guys down. I hate when it shows that you're going to fight a unit and then they just totally ignore that. Also, this has no general on it. Ooh, that's a 3 siege guy. Alright, so we'll use that guy to take out them. Alright, that went pretty well. Naples has re-landed troops. Naples really wants Tunis. Where are these guys going? They're landing in Tunis. They're going to land in October. Alright, so these guys can swing over here, take out those guys. I got a ducat from Theodoro. They're going to land in 4 days. I don't think this battle's going to last 4 days. Probably last more. Let's see, how long would it take us to actually get there? We'll get there in a day. You know what? I'll risk it. Alright, they had nowhere to retreat to, so we stack wiped them. They all drowned in the Mediterranean. Yeah, Naples, how about you leave my territory alone? There goes all of our tradition that we had. Throw up this siege guy up down here. They can stay there. Hopefully no giant Mamluk army shows up. And the Mamluks have 24,000 troops. I guarantee they're walking over here, so we don't have much time left. Tunis is building a lot of troops. Stop building troops, Tunis. Just accept it. Accept defeat. Aragon, I think, lost because their navy's up here now. So I don't think they're going to land any troops, but I think we had a lot of favors with them, so might as well just throw 10 favors. Alright, Naples can leave us alone now. We gained 43 favors because of those battles with Naples. Poland has announced us their rival. Okay. Alright, what's going on? I'm gonna siege down Kairouan, that's 4. Actually, that guy can go over there, that guy can go over there. There's that giant Mamluk stack. Alright, everybody go to Kairouan. They left. We're no longer a great power. Yeah, they said we were going to lose that. What is this? This is hills. 25,000, we have 15,000. Take off the dead stacks. Let's do this. They don't want to do it anymore. Okay. Fine, we won't do it. There we go, they wanted to do it. I mean, these battles, like, it's strict regimen, 106% discipline. I can only imagine the Mamluk's vassals just are not great in terms of discipline. That's not what I want to look at. Yemen and Hejaz are actually 108%. Mamluks are 104%. Dokati are 104%. Al-Qud's 104%. Damascus is 100%, who we just stack wiped, and Ramazan is 98%. So they're actually better than I thought. Hejaz is a vassal? They're a division of the Mamluks. Okay. And Yemen is 108%. Alright. Well, I have a lot of money, so I'm gonna build... I'm gonna build 4 mercs to siege this while I sit here. And that'll block Mamluks from coming. So I can siege down the... Actually, what was the war goal? Yeah, that was the war goal. Unless my vassal wants to... the vassal that has never attached to one of my armies the entire campaign. Unless they want to attach. There's some rebels over there. Why did we lose a stability point? These are 2 galleys that I built. Over my force limit by 4. Alright, my admin advisor actually died, so that gives me an out to not lose stability and get rid of... Well, to get a... Metropolitan advisor, that's the word. Alright, so if these guys want to attach, they can just siege that down. I'll save manpower. I'll move the mercs down south. Need to pick up that general. Alright, pick up the general. Siege that. $6,000 troops over here. I'd use my vassals' troops, but they're not going to be able to withstand Tunis. They have half their Miltech value. I'm gonna take off 3 troops. Plus those troops. They'll take out those 6k Tunis troops. Tunisian troops. I definitely probably should have wins with commercialization first. Because I think casual literacy caps at... Actually, I don't think casual literacy even caps in terms of the tech malice. I think it just goes on forever. So that's something that I want to get rid of. Oh, they're so confident they split their troops up. Go ahead and spare those guys. Throw that general over there for now. Okay, the Mamluks did walk all the way around. That's kind of funny. Not only did they walk all the way around, they're going to... I just got had by the Mamluks. We're going to end up attacking Shrub Highlands. I'm not going to be able to get out. Alright, peace out before I lose those troops. Yeah, I don't own any forts over there. Probably shouldn't have committed to that. I shouldn't have committed to that. With those 16,000 troops. Okay, yeah. I'll continue it for now. Yeah, those guys got stack wiped. Actually, you know what? Probably should have pieced out. That's 2 blunders in a row. Okay, I shouldn't have committed to this. And then I should have just immediately pieced them out. Because now they're just going to take these provinces back. Alright, I'm just going to white piece them. The Mamluks have too many. The Mamluks are like France. They have a lot of vassal troops. But even themselves, there were no vassal troops there. They have 26,000 troops. They had 26,000 troops there. Also, we have -1 stability. Yeah, it's decreasing by a lot. Let's get that back. I'm going to detach the mercs. You know what? I think I'll just keep mercs. Because they're not dependent on manpower. Can't drill them, but they're not dependent on manpower. Yeah, I should have just had my troops stay here. Those guys were gone. I knew they were gone. But, I decided to try to save them. Especially since my troop was a merc, so I wouldn't have lost anything. Sanhaja would have been stack wiped. I saved Sanhaja from being stack wiped, but 4 aristocrat advisors, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a metropolitan advisor. They just refuse to show up. Let's see. Yeah, it's literally just bureaucrats and aristocrats. Alright, so I'm going to have to piss off the other factions. The aristocrats are really going to hate me. See, I could do this, but I guess I almost have to. The aristocrats are going to gain influence. But that's a 1x 5 influence. I gained some progress towards stability, some noble loyalty. Dip rep. Yeah, it took it from the metropolitans. Took some from the metropolitans. Alright, let's try this again. Noble concessions expired. That'll give plus 15 relations. So the aristocrats get back to 0, so that's fine. can't actually do anything yet, so I'm going to end this part here. What else is Tunis allied with? Just Yemen and the Mamluks. Okay. Yeah, I probably should actually just stayed in that war until I got to 10% and had them break their lines. I actually should have checked. I didn't check that. This was just an episode of blunders. Alright, well, you learn and live. It's alright. Goodbye.